One alarm, booking box 920, the address 1102 Prospect Place, over to Kingston for the smoke on the third floor. One alarm, booking box 920, 1102 Prospect Place, over to Kingston, smoke on the third floor. All right, no Prospect Floor. 3 battalion, you have 132 as your second truck, and the rescue's on the box.
We're
getting the second source now for 1100 Prospect. Responding at the 920, we're getting 1100 and 1102 Prospect on the third. Hold on, okay. We're going to 111, King. We're getting reported person possibly trapped on the top floor, King.
111,
Rescue 2 received.
Rescue 2, 10-4.
132 truck received. 132 to Brooklyn, call. Where the person possibly trapped on the top floor. 1075 on booking box 920, 1075 920. Flies 1102 Prospect Place, Albany to Kingston. Time now is 0908, dispatch at 106. At 38, you got squad 252 coming in. Rescues on the box, and you got 235 is your fourth engine. 113 is going to be the fast truck. And it's in the 57 is 175 sheet.
Pretty simple.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. 38, guys.
Use all hands, box 920. We got fire on top floor of a 3-story. Brownstone. 1 street, 2 to similar. 3 yards, 4 to similar attached.
Alright, 10-4. All hands working, box 920. The flyer's on Prospect Place between Albany and Kingston. All hands working, 920. The flyer's on Prospect Place, Albany to Kingston. Flyer's south, 0909 is special 102. We're going to 113 truck, Kingston.
113 responding on fast truck.
10-4. 3-story brick MD there, 113. Top floor fire. 0910 to special 102. 38, guys.
Next treasure truck on the box.
Okay, it's going to be engine 280 and ladder company 176.
38.
Okay. Broken announcing in the borough of Brooklyn, a second alarm has been transmitted, box 920. Fires on Prospect. Okay, 10-4. Brooklyn squad 252.
Yeah, go ahead, Brooklyn.
They got a Mayday right now.
4.
Brooklyn 113 truck.
Straight to Brooklyn.
10-38.
The EMS 4th west.
10-4. Units responding into the second alarm, box 920. Be advised, we have a Mayday at this time. Units on the second alarm, box 920. We have a Mayday at this time. 0914, dispatch 106. Mr. Brooklyn.
84.
15, 10-4. 0915, dispatch 106. 120. 120. Taking the fire. 10-4. All right, let's look into the bit. 120, you're going to be the new fast truck on this. 113 is, due to the Mayday, is probably going to work, all right? 915, we're going up to 37 battalion? 7. Safety officer on the fly, okay? We have one Mayday reported.
7-10-4.
We'll give it a 4-1 battalion. 4-1 for the resource unit leader, okay? And now 915, Brooklyn 102. We're going to 4-1 battalion. 4-1. Don't want to tie up the 3-8 right now. We've got a Mayday going on. When you get in there, just let them know the tentative staging area is going to be Albany Avenue and Bergen Street. Albany and Bergen, okay?
4-1-10-4.
And 10-4. 4-1, I'm just going to give you a rundown of the units going in on the second alarm. Right before the second, you asked for additional engine and truck. You got 280, ladder company 176. Those were the additional engine and truck. On the second, got 217, 249, 222, 174. 120 was sent in after the Mayday as an additional fast truck. You have a 37 as the safety officer, yourself as the resource unit leader, and the rest are special units. Okay?
4110-4. The book.
Tax 2.
Responding.
4, tax 2.
Rescue Battalion of Brooklyn Cape.
Rescue Battalion, guys.
Responding to your second.
10-4. Rescue Battalion, be advised, we have a Mayday at this time, and the 3-8's requesting for an urgent on EMS, okay?
Rescue Battalion 10-4. What's the size of our building?
3-story, 20 by 60, brownstone, top floor fire with 2 and 4 exposure attached, okay?
10-4.
Broke into the 3-7 battalion. Broke into the 3-7. Okay. 3-7, be advised, EMS reports they have numerous EMS responding to the scene. They have a definite location they wanted to come in on in the staging area, okay?
What was the staging area again?
Our staging area is Albany Avenue and Bergen Street.
10-4. I'm safety chief, right?
You're the safety chief on the fire, that's correct.
10-4.
We have a Mayday going on at this time, 3-7. Okay. Time 0918, dispatch 107. 10.
I can proceed in a second.
10-4, call 0919, Brooklyn 102.
Brooklyn Cape.
1-5, okay.
Plan sign 02, 2 lines shut.
3-7, I'm losing you. Can you repeat? 10-4. 15th Division, can you repeat that? You broke up.
Well, this is all members are down. We'll get back in a minute.
All right, 10-4. The duration time of the fire is 16 minutes. Time now 921, special 102. Division 1-5.
All members in council. Have a mixer off.
All units in Brooklyn, stand by for mixer off message. Guy 1-5. 10-4, okay. This report received 0922, Brooklyn 102. All right, 10-4. 0923 to special 102. Brooklyn to the 1-5 division.
Field Council Division 1-5.
Can you have the 15th activate your cell phone for operations?
10-4.
0926, Brooklyn 102. Rescue Battalion, guys.
As for call 11 David, we're responding to 4-0, not the second alarm case.
All right, 10-4. Time now 11:31 to special 102. Field Council.
Brooklyn by order, Division 1-5. Can you special call 2 additional truck companies to the second alarm?
10-4, okay. Time 0933 to special 102. Brooklyn to Field Council. You're going to get ladder 103 and ladder 102, the additional 2 trucks, okay?
103 and 102, 10-4.
933, dispatch 102. Duration time on the fire is 28 minutes at this time. Welcome to Field Council.
Field Council.
Come in, see if it's busy over there. Can you just get a field progress report at this time?
All right, stand by.
0939, dispatch 102. All units, please stand by. Philcom, go ahead.
Progress report on the second alarm of box 920. At this time, Deputy Chief Grogan, Division 1-5, reports all visible fire has been extinguished. Primary searches of the fire building and both exposures 2 and exposure 4 are complete negative. Secondary searches are in progress. The fire remains doubtful, and ladder 113 is reassuming the role of the fast truck, and ladder 120 has been put to work.
Right, 10-4, okay. Your duration time on the fire is 38 minutes. Time now is 0943, and this is progress report number 4.
10-4.
0943, second one. Responding into the second line, box 920, be advised we have a Mayday at this time. Units on the second alarm, box 920. We have a Mayday at this time. 0914, dispatcher 106. Mr. Brooklyn.
84.
15, 10-4. 0915, dispatcher 106. 120? 120. Taking a fire.
10-4.
All right, let's look into the bit. 120, you're going to be the new fast truck on this. 113 is, due to the Mayday, is probably going to work, all right? 915, put them up there. 37 battalion? Safety officer on the fly, okay? We have one Mayday reported.
7-10-4.
Looking at the 4-1 battalion. 4-1. To the resource unit leader, okay? And now 915, Brooklyn 102. Looking at the 4-1 battalion. 4-1. Don't want to tie up the 3-8 right now. We've got a Mayday going on. When you get in there, just let them know the tentative staging area is going to be Albany Avenue and Bergen Street. Albany and Bergen, okay?
4-1, 10-4.
And 10-4. 4-1, I'm just going to give you a rundown of the units going in on the second alarm. Right before the second, you have for additional engine and truck. You got 280, ladder company 176. Those are the additional engine and truck. On the second, you got 217, 249, 222, 174. 120 was sent in after the Mayday, file 0919, Brooklyn 102.
Brooklyn K.
15, K.
Land sign 02, 2 lines shut.
37, I'm losing you. Can you repeat that? 10-4. 15th Division, can you repeat that? You broke up.
Well, this that all members are accountable. Get back in a minute.
All right, 10-4. Your duration time of the fire is 16 minutes. Time now 921, special 102. Division 15.
All members accounted for. Have a mixer off.
All units in Brooklyn, stand by for mixer off message. Guy 15. 10-4, okay. This report received 0922, Brooklyn 102. All right, 10-4. 0923, dispatcher 102. Brooklyn to the 15 Division.
Field Conference Division 15.
Can you have the 15th activate their cell phone for operation?
10-4.
0926, Brooklyn 102. Rescue battalion, guys.
As for call 11 David, we're responding to a 4-0, not the second alarm case.
All right, 10-4. Time now 11:31, dispatcher 102. Field contact.
Brooklyn by order, Division 15, can you special call 2 additional truck companies to the second alarm?
10-4, okay. Time 0933, dispatcher 102. The fast truck, and it's in the 5-7, 175.
Really 10-4.
0908, Brooklyn 102. 3-8, guys.
Use all hands, box 920, we're going to fire on top floor of 3-story, brownstone, 1 street, 2 similar, 3 yards, 4 similar attached. Okay.
All right, 10-4. All hands working, box 920, the flyers on Prospect Place between Albany and Kingston. All hands working, 920, the flyers on Prospect Place, Albany to Kingston, flyers south 0909, dispatcher 102. We're going to 113 truck, Kingston.
113 responding to fast truck.
10-4. 3-story brick MD there, 113, top floor fire. 0910, dispatcher 102. 3-8, guys.
Next treasure truck responding.
Okay, it's going to be engine 280 and ladder company 176.
3-8,
Okay. Brooklyn announcing in the borough of Brooklyn, a second alarm has been transmitted, box 920. Fires on Prospect. Okay. 10-4. Brooklyn squad 252.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
They got a Mayday right now.
4.
Brooklyn 113 truck.
Brooklyn.
10-3-8.
The EMS forthwith.
10-4. unit as an additional fast truck. You have the 3-7 as the safety officer, yourself as the resource unit leader, and the rest of the special units. Okay?
4-1-10-4.
Book. Tax 2.
Responding.
4 tax 2.
Rescue Battalion of Brooklyn Cape.
Guys, Rescue Battalion, guys.
Responding to your second.
10-4. Rescue Battalion, be advised, we have a Mayday at this time, and the 3-8 requesting for an urgent on EMS, okay?
Rescue Battalion 10-4. What's the size of our building?
3-story, 20 by 60, brownstone, top floor fire with 2 and 4 exposure attached, okay?
10-4.
Look into the 3-7 battalion. Look at the 3-7. Okay. 3-7, be advised, EMS report, they have numerous EMS responding to the scene. They will have a definite location they want to come in on in the staging area, okay?
What was the staging area again?
Our staging area is Albany Avenue and Bergen Street.
10-4. I'm safety chief, right?
You're the safety chief on the 5, that's correct.
10-4.
We have a Mayday going on at this time, 3-7. Okay. Time 0918, dispatcher 107. 1-0.
Alright, I'll proceed in a second.
10-4 call. One alarm bookmark 920, the address 1102 Prospect Place, over to Kingston for the smoke on the 3rd floor. Phone alarm bookmark 920, 1102 Prospect Place, over to Kingston, smoke on the 3rd floor. Alright, no Prospect floor. 3 battalion, you have 132 as your second truck, and the rescue's on the block.
Yeah, 10-4.
We're getting a second source now for 1100 Prospect. Just responding at the 920, we're getting 1100 and 1102 Prospect on the 3rd. Hold on, okay. We're going to 111, K. We're getting reported person possibly trapped on the top floor, K.
111-10-4 responding.
Rescue 2 received.
Rescue 2, 10-4.
132 truck received.
132 to Brooklyn, call.
Query person possibly trapped on the top floor.
3-story restaurant.
1075 on booking box 920, 1075 920. Five 1102 Prospect Place, Albany to Kingston. Time now is 0908, dispatcher 107. Alright, 3-8, you got squad 252 coming in, rescues on the box, and you got 235 is your 4th engine, 113 is going to be